Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're all so
I feel like
pretty
I should
made
be
up.
standing.
Can you just hold it for
No,
one
you
second?
sit. If anything, we
Jen-
should carry
Can you
you.
just hold it for 1 second?
Can we just hold you up, like just to make you more comfortable? Like that's what I think you should do.
Well, since you offered.
What am I doing?
I'm just like, hold, give me 1 second. I got like, I need another hand.
I feel like.
You need like a
Do you guys
holder.
want our phones too?
Yeah, I need more phones.
He's just doing it every week
That's,
with like 2 phones, like right up in my
Right.
nose.
this is here, you can give it to me.
You guys look
Here, 1
amazing.
second.
What happened to your phone?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
This is not my phone. This is
What's that?
I think
It's
those
been like
are.
Desert
What?
Storm.
Oh yeah, my daughter put it, so.
I don't know.
These are my little girls, and they're right behind up in their room.
How old are
sleeping.
these girls?
These girls are 1 and 2. But do you want to this?
I want to see the other side.
You want to see the other side? So where's it? This is the little one. That's
Oh.
pointy. You know, she's really
See,
cute.
they scream future divas to
They
me.
do. They do. And then this one is. This is the 2, is it?
Those eyes.
Hold on, that's my final call about the Cleveland event.
Look at those barrettes, though. Let's be honest.
Yes, they're eating.
So cute.
Yeah. They're cute. They're cute kids. I'm not going to lie about it. Why would I lie? I'm not going to lie.
I mean, on Wednesdays they wear pink.
This is them this morning waiting for the bus. Hold on.
Oh,
That's Harper, and that's little Quinny.
So cute.
thank God the paparazzi was there to catch it.
I know. What if they didn't? And then this beautiful picture would go.
We would have known if it even happened.
Nobody would know. Nobody would know. The good thing is I have like 7,000 pictures, so everything's been documented. Are we on?
Oh, we've been live for like 10 minutes.
Oh, good.
Oh, it's good.
Jenna,
Live.
there you go.
Okay, do you guys even know who this is? This is Marty and his Divas. But you guys are called Marty and the Divas?
Marty Thomas Presents Divas, our
Marty
official
Thomas
title.
presents Divas. And what the unfortunate thing is that you can't smell Marty. Marty smells so good.
Does he smell better than Jasmine did that time?
No. We had Jasmine Loeb on the show. He smells good, right?
Barbecue.
Yeah. She's the sex columnist for the New York Observer. And I've never been distracted before. I was full on distracted. I was like, "What's your face?"
It's like a moment.
I feel like someone
Literally,
with
that's
that
what's
job has to smell pretty
She smelled good. Well, you smell good. So what's the connection?
With sex comments?
With your-
I have a dirty mind, I guess. I don't know.
So tell me about the group. Are you part of it, or do you manage it, or do you just tell me all about the group?
A little bit of everything. This
These guys
show-
are singers, by the way, an amazing acapella. Are you not an acapella?
Not an acapella group.
Forget what I said. They can sing acapella, but
It's
they're
a
not.
track
singing.
show. Track show.
Track show. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
So about 5 years ago, I worked on Broadway for 30 years as an actor, as a singer, worked as a recording artist. I was a Grammy-nominated recording artist. No matter what pops up in New York and what kind of work you find in New York as an artist, it is tough out here for a pimp.
Yeah.
You have to find constant opportunities, and I found myself in this lull of work and hunting for venues to perform, and hunting for, I'm such a huge fan and such a huge supporter of talent, and I've always been a magnanimous fan of the iconic divas. So I've always been drawn to these female performers in New York, and shows like The Voice and American Idol are featuring acts that I was finding subpar.
Okay.
And acts are rising to the top of the charts that I was finding subpar. And I was thinking, looking around me, I can sneeze and find 20 girls who sing as well as or better than any of these girls who are rocking the charts. So
Not you three, other girls.
Other
girls.
Obviously.
Yeah.
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 Okay. I didn't want to have to translate.
They were just available.
Yeah.
So I started rehearsing with some of my female friends and finding these tributes to these great divas that I always loved.
Top 3 divas right now. Give me
Celine, Whitney, Dolly
Barbra
Parton.
Streisand. Okay. What about Babs?
I'm a huge fan, but
Is she
if you're
not a
talking
diva?
top 3, she's ultimately.
Okay. All your faces change. You're like,
She's a diva. We'll fight that. But Dolly Parton, she's my homie.
I hear you.
So I approached this nightclub that had just opened about the opportunity of like taking over their Monday night show and taking over their Monday night entertainment with this concept of featuring fantastic, undiscovered or in the mix female talent.
Okay.
We've been doing this show for 5 years. We do a new show every Monday. We've toured nationally. We've played Broadway theaters. We've played We've done a few symphony shows. We've done an orchestra show at New World Stages. We released an album a few years ago. We've sung, all over the country and in some of the biggest venues, because the show has really picked up a followership of people who really enjoy raw talent and undiscovered talent.
And this is just you deciding that there's a void out there in the musical space and it needed to be filled.
That and some really unbelievably talented girls who also are looking for opportunities to perform, who put faith in me and show up and learn material and put a new show together every Monday.
Awesome.
Like an hour-and-a-half concert that it's brand new every week. And this club on a Monday night at midnight packs people just at 11:30, it's shoulder to shoulder to come out and see these girls because they're world class.
What's the club?
Industry Bar on 52nd.
Industry Bar and 52nd. If you're in the city, it's 52nd and 9th? 10th?
Between 8th and 9th.
Between 8th and 9th.
And we also feature a special guest performer every week. And
Yeah.
we talk about that. It's a Broadway actress. It's always usually always a woman, and coming to do 2 or 3 songs. So you not only get the undiscovered talent, but you get talent that's currently on Broadway. Which
And
is also
who
fun.
are,
Such a treat
besides
for us.
them, like who are most of the singers?
We've had artists like Shoshana Bean, who's a recording artist and Broadway star, Eden Espinoza, Mona Keller, Rachel Potter from The X Factor, Alicia Umphris.
So people who are singing, but
Lena
they
Hall.
haven't, yeah.
Like Tony nominees, Oscar nominees, Emmy winners, TV stars, recording artists. We've had champions from So You Think You Can Dance come and dance to our music. I've had contortionists, I've had fire eaters, I've had any sort of female talent that's extraordinary.
Yeah.
I'm drawn to and hyper aware of. I'm always wanting to find something new and interesting to bring to the show.
You know who you are? You're a lesbian.
That's what I always say
That's
too.
what you are.
Absolutely.
You described all my old friends.
You
who
should
were
see my
looking for
toolbox.
women.
It's intense.
His closet.
Not the least
Absolutely.
bit surprised right now.
And Marty does all the wardrobing.
Yeah.
Like he does all the costumes, he does hair, he steams our clothes, like he does.
I'm an
everything.
ultimate gay.
Everything.
Like,
Everything.
ultimate gay.
You really are. Wait, did I know, like if I met you when you were 5, would I know that
we
this
have
is
to
what
tell
you
the
were going to
story.
do?
Oh yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
I feel like I would, but I'm just curious.
Yeah, like 5, my mom gave me, she would order from Columbia House, you know, that record pool.
Of course,
where
when you
would-
get like 27 CDs for a penny.
Penny.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, in the 80s, you could just like change your name and address and never fulfill the commitment because
Right.
you could hide, but
Yeah.
you no longer. Damn
Yeah.
Google Earth.
Right.
So my mom would buy all the records, like the little stamps that you'd peel off. They're too young for the stamps.
No,
I think.
no.
You'd
I'm
peel
older
off
than-
the
I
stamps of
remember
the albums you liked, and you'd mail it in.
I
And she,
remember.
you know, we were so country from Kansas, and we would. She would just pick the ones that looked good. And at 5, she got me the Dreamgirls cast recording.
Forget it.
And I took it to kindergarten, and I lip sync, and I'm telling you, I'm not going at 5. Yeah, and I was told I was sent home from
No.
school that day for bringing lewd materials to
For
class.
real?
Yeah, because there were those
I didn't
black
know that
legs
was
on the the cover with
Yeah.
a slit up to here, and
Yeah.
I was told I brought a CD or a CD. Even that's outdated already. But a record to class with
That was-
with prostitute legs on it.
That's really
like
funny.
they're not prostitutes, they're
not-
showgirls.
There's no
Were you on
doubt.
TV once too when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah.
That's
I
a good
was.
story.
I moved to New York when I was 10 to do my first Broadway show, and that year I was on Ed McMahon's Star Search. I grew up with just chasing the dream of divas.
Yeah.
I was going to school with Britney Spears at the time, and they pitted us on Star Search against each other that season.
Really?
He's
So
the
you
little
can
blonde boy
you
in that
can
video.
YouTube it.
That
It's
gay
amazing.
boy.
That was Justin Timberlake. That was you.
Wouldn't you?
Wow. Look how cute. What a cute little life you've had so far. And now look what
That's a
you're
good word
doing.
for it. Cute.
Well, you know, you're so cute. So tell me about these awesome, pretty girls behind you that are obviously so talented.
They are crazy talented. Sometime you've got to come to the show.
I'm gonna come, but you start like 8 hours after my bedtime.
That's why God made disco naps.
You can have my 2 children, and then I will disco nap.
I'll train them.
Yes,
There's
100%.
babysitting in the back.
I have 6 children and a grandchild, and I was there.
And you were there. I know, you're much better than
You
I
have
am.
6 children?
I just gave birth last year. Let's all
You
settle
need
down.
cable. 6? Whoa.
Yes, but he has 7 wives. He's like the Sean Kemp of like.
Wait, what?
Wait a minute.
Let's turn the camera around.
Let's talk about you. for a
Back to you guys.
Lance is the best.
You're way more busier than we are.
I'm way busier than
In
you
a
are.
funner,
Yeah.
more fun way. I agree.
So these are 3 of the girls that do the show. Now the girls are movers and shakers. They all have a million gigs, and they're all very, very, very in demand. I have about 11 girls that rotate, and it's a new trio every week, new material every week, new looks every week. It's
You
just
come
different.
up with all that. You produce it
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, it's like they are so cool about letting me play Barbie dolls with them, and
Yeah.
they let me dress them up every week and do their
Amazing.
hair,
I
and
love
we do
it.
choreography. It's like putting up a show in the old barn,
Wow.
kind of.
Yeah.
But
Ooh,
every week.
We should do the
But with
show
bones.
from there.
Yeah, we'll do a show from there.
Oh yeah,
That's what we should do.
do it from stage. We'll
Yeah,
chat on
that's what we
stage.
should do.
That would
That would be
definitely-
amazing.
that would be cool, right?
That'd be awesome.
Thank you.
I mean, we'll stage it. We'll pretend it's midnight, but it'll really be like 4 p.m. Which is like right before dinner. So they'll be
We'll
like,
bring some drag queens to like
Yes,
too. Yeah.
exactly.
So these three, notwithstanding, all 11 are really incredibly unique and all have a very specific vibe, which is what drew me to each of them. Like, Courtney's very, very musical theater, but also has this rock edge to her. Like,
Yeah.
right before she started doing the show, she was starring in Rock of Ages.
Oh, wow.
Samantha is a trained soprano, a trained operatic soprano, but she's got this insane belt and Mariah Carey whistle tones. So just versatile. Stephanie,
body, like-
yeah, beautiful. No, completely not saying. Stephanie is a band girl, a rock girl in pop music, Rihanna and top 40 stuff.
Right.
She was working in Florida right before I found her, and a friend of mine from Mickey Mouse Club introduced me to her. We've known each other our whole lives. A lot of the girls come to me through mutual friends,
Okay.
knowing how much I love
Yeah.
incredible, powerful female talent.
Yeah.
I get an email from somebody saying, okay,
You have
you
to
got to
listen to
watch
this.
this
Right.
girl. You're going to want to be her best friend.
Right,
And
right.
it always works out that way.
What amazes me, in all seriousness, is the fact that our paths haven't crossed yet. I do some of my best diva singing in the shower, of course, because that's the only place I feel more comfortable. And also, I don't want to
So invite us.
embarrass
Yeah.
anybody. So I'd like you all to come take a shower.
Yeah,
with
so
me.
we do.
And just because that's, it's my comfort zone. And then you tell me if I belong on stage with you or I don't. But I think we both know what the answers
We
are.
can
I'm
film a show
on
from your
board.
bathroom, like
We should do a
live.
whole
Amazing.
show from the shower.
To be quite honest,
Alright.
we've done shows in stranger places.
I'm not surprised.
We haven't yet.
You guys, we haven't.
2 weeks ago, we played the men's suit floor of Macy's.
Did you really?
We did.
See, that's really cool.
I'm bad at saying no to anything.
Clearly.
So anytime somebody
in my
asks if
bathroom.
we want to sing somewhere,
You're
I
like, yes.
generally say yes.
Now, how many girls or how many people in the group at any given time? Like,
We always have I always have a trio of three.
Okay.
My ultimate Supremes, Dream Girls,
Yes.
Miss America.
Yes.
I always picture winner, first runner-up, second runner-up, Supremes, Dream Girls.
That's-
So in my head, it's always been three girls: Dixie
Okay.
Chicks, Supremes,
yes.
Destiny's Child. Once they got their
Not
act together,
Indigo Girls. Not Indigo Girls.
they're not my
No,
shtick.
they're not. That's not
No.
your shtick. Plus, it's two.
There's two of them, and they're closer to free.
Yes. There, just a little bit. So you have this album. So tell me about it. So first of all, if someone wants to watch you live, Industry Bar.
Industry Bar, we every once in a while will live stream shows. They can find us on, we have a Facebook fan page, Marty Thomas Presents Diva. We have a website, martythomaspresentsdiva.com, where we have tons and tons of videos and clips and pictures and the album availability.
Okay.
Instagram page and Twitter account at Marty's Divas.
Okay.
For some reason there were too many letters in Marty Thomas Presents Diva,
Gotcha. Understandable.
So they can find us all over social media. Every Monday night, we're at Industry Bar on 52nd at 11. New show every week.
AM.
It's free.
AM, of course. Yes, it's a brunch show.
Very funny. It's very funny. It's very funny.
And then periodically we perform all over the place.
Okay. And you sing with them.
I do.
Oh, yeah.
I host the show, and then, I find my position, because it is how I feel about these girls, is to lift them up and put them on a pedestal, because I'm such a fan of
Yeah,
theirs.
yeah.
So often I'll sing with them.
Okay.
I often will do a number mainly just to give them a minute to put on a more fantastic gown to come out and do their
Of
feature
course.
highlight moment.
It's all about you. It's obviously not about
Right,
him.
no.
For me, it is about that, because you just really won't believe their talent.
Awesome.
It's insane.
Best singer of all time. Best diva of all time.
Best singer,
Best
of,
singer
all
of
time?
all time.
Oh, that's really hard. You know what? I gotta go with late 90s Billy Porter. He's
That's
the
a
best singer of all
great
time.
Answer.
There's just nobody, never been a singer like him.
Wow, that's a really great answer. And if you had in addition to these three and the other 8, I assume you had your dream pick to sing with three divas, three
Oh,
divas.
well, I mean-
Put your dream team together.
Well,
right
see,
now.
it's really hard. I want to have a good party. I'm gonna call Gloria Estefan.
Okay.
I want to really pack a house.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call Adele.
Oh, nice.
If I really want to live my 5-year-old gay dreams, I'm going to call the original cast of Dreamgirls.
Oh my God, these are great answers. These are great answers.
I mean, Jennifer Holliday's going to be there, but I'm going to play Effie.
Right, of course you are.
I mean, she'll be there, clearly. I'll let her take some of the stuff I can't do. I'll point to it.
What do you think your group has performed the best? Like, could you pick a song that you're like, this group kills it when we do it, or we're just in a different place?
Like, even when you do hear this album, you'll hear, like, on the album alone, there's musical theater stuff, there's some Andrews Sisters Boogie Woogie music on here, there's some disco, some pop, some rock, some blues. There's a little bit of everything.
That's why it's a little bit hard to cast, right? Because you have to be so versatile in all
to be able to
different
sing all the different genres.
Because sometimes we're doing a disco song, sometimes we're doing a rock song, sometimes we're doing a country song, and we just got to be able to meld and mix. And we have a couple days to learn the songs, like maybe 3 days. So it's like people that are quick learners and people that are like versed in a lot of different styles. And
I was raised on music. I was raised in gospel and country in the South, and came to New York to do musical theater as a kid, and toured with country music most of my teen years with a lot of with Trisha Yearwood and Reba McEntire and Garth Brooks, and I've worked with my heroes. But my allegiance lies in every single style of music. So my personal style is such a melting pot of so many different styles of music, and my taste is all over the board.
Yeah.
So a show that I'm producing has to have a little bit of everything.
Right.
I feel like this trio, if I was putting a show together for these guys, I would put like 90s pop and dance music on.
That would be it.
Because that was really when I was feeling it at the club. Feeling it. Drama Sundays at the Limelight.
I love it.
I was like under a spotlight in my own head.
And now here. You guys have all been a part of different projects and groups and whatnot. What is it about this group that is so special, that makes it work, that you enjoy doing? Why do you want to do it?
I think it's the talent of everybody that you get to work with. It's for me, it's been really wonderful to get to work with these girls and to get to work with Marty. I feel like it makes me a better performer every week.
Yeah.
And also like repertoire. Like I've been singing songs I never have sung before, and learning new harmonies every week in different parts and doing it with different girls. I just think we probably all become stronger singers working together, and so that's really fun.
There's no crazy competition. No one's.
There used to be.
It used to be. It's not like that anymore.
There was a time. It's been a great building process of building a show like this, and it is called Diva. Every once in a while you get a personality, but really all the girls are super nice people.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm drawn to is like cooperation and ease. And these, they're like human jukeboxes. You'll give them a list of, what I would live to hear you sing. And I'll send them a short list, and it's like every week they're like, check, check,
I love that.
check,
I'm generally drawn to people that make us better, and that's what I like about the show. Like, it scares you. Like the show, it's scary, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm scared every time I do it, but but I know that I'm living, and I know that I'm getting better because I'm surrounded by such talent. And sometimes it can be intimidating. You can hear someone her notes and her belts, and you're like, oh God, I'm not good enough, or I'm not this enough. But we go because it just makes us better performers, and we all you realize what you have to bring to the table.
Fantastic.
So that's what.
And it's built for unique types. It's meant to highlight three very unique styles, not feature one.
Right.
It's meant to make each other better.
Yeah.
And so many times our special guest artists with Broadway credits and Emmys and Oscars and Tonys, they'll see the first act of the show, which really features my cast.
Yeah.
And an intermission, you'll see them sweating.
Right.
Going, I didn't get it. But any given night also, it's this Midtown feature, giant nightclub.
Yeah.
And just last night alone, everyone, Frankie James Grande and Ariana Grande is at the club all the time. You'll have entire Broadway casts of Broadway shows. We had the entire cast of Mad Men come in to see the show a few weeks ago. The entire cast of Orange is the New Black came in to see the show.
Wow.
Not to pop in to get a drink.
Right.
Because the divas are singing.
Right.
And we want to go hear these crazy singers.
Yeah.
And just giant celebrities pop in to see the show. 2 weeks ago, I looked around the room, and I'm a giant Miss America fan too, big time.
Picking up on it.
I looked around the room,
Not surprising.
Yeah.
and the show has always been for me. It's there will be people who say the aesthetic of it is dated or whatever they want to call it. I'm drawn to glamour. I'm drawn to beautiful women in beautiful gowns singing beautiful music.
Yeah.
I'm drawn to class. There's so much trash on the radio and on the charts right now. It's not my gig.
Yeah.
I like glam.
Okay.
And I looked around the room, and there were 6 Miss Americas.
Oh my God.
Like Miss Americas.
Right,
There's
right.
one a year,
Yeah.
and six of them
were there.
were at my show checking out these girls.
Awesome.
Like, but not only just there to chill.
Yeah.
They were blown away.
Right.
And every week, one of those Miss Americas goes, "Do you think any of those girls would compete?"
That's awesome. All right. Well, before I'm gonna have you guys sing for me, the next time you're singing, the next time someone can come out and watch you tonight.
Every Monday night.
Monday night.
Monday night at
It's
11.
Tuesday.
I forgot what day it was. I thought it was Monday. Monday night at 11 o'clock.
Industry Bar on 52nd. You can find all the information on any of our social media accounts at Marty's Divas or
We'll
the website.
we'll
Marty Thomas
repost
Presents
it on
Diva.
the show
Okay.
and on Jenna's account.
Seriously,
Thank
I've
you.
spent like 8 minutes, 12 minutes, 15 minutes with you guys, and I want to spend more time. I want to be your BFFs. Like, I just want you to keep talking to me about how awesome you and Marty are.
We would love to take a
So,
shower after this.
Well, we're obviously going to. Dirty man that you are. Okay, so will you guys sing something for us? Sure.
Yes. I feel like I always pick
The
the
key.
worst keys.
Right.
So
Who picks the song?
I always pick the material with lots and lots of suggestions
I'm
and
going to
requests.
back up because I don't
Why don't we
want
do this?
my-
Let's come back in a minute.
And then we'll end on that.
And we'll end on that.
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
Okay, give us 1 sec.
We also take requests through our Twitter accounts.